I love elegant perfumes, feminine fragrances, classy, sophisticated scents. Now I have this collection here to share with you. And darlings, do you have your tea ready to enjoy this video with me? Let's get started. So good. My channel, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Charlene. On this channel I talk about fragrances, lifestyle, fashion and tea. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe, like this video and definitely share this video with one person. Could you do that for me whilst we're having tea? Just click that button, share this video and subscribe if you are a fragrance lover, if you love beautiful elegant perfumes and if you love tea. So last week I shared with you my most feminine fragrances and today we're talking about my most elegant, beautiful perfumes. This is more of your dressed up, more glamorous perfumes that you match with a gown or a beautiful dress. You're going somewhere spectacular, elegant, you're dining out, you're going to a special event, you're going to the theatre, things like that. That's where I would reserve these fragrances too. So these fragrances are not in any particular order. However, I do have a bonus fragrance for you at the end, guys. I have fragrances in here that I don't want you to miss out on. So yes, make sure you keep watching the whole video. At the end, I have a beautiful fragrance to mention to you. It's so special. Please keep watching to see what happens at the end. I'm telling you. I'm going to stick to tradition and I'm going to start off as I normally do with a Chanel fragrance. The first one I'm going to mention is this perfume here. This is my Coco Mademoiselle. Coco Mademoiselle is a beautiful fragrance if you want to smell elegant, this is the one. Of course, I don't need to go on about this perfume because this is so well known. However, this is my intent. The rose patchouli in here makes it slightly more woodier compared to the original Coco Mademoiselle, which is a bit more sparkling, fresh, feminine, very beautiful. This, however, has some depth to it. It's more of a heavier, more ambery fragrance with notes of rose, jasmine, and amber. It's warming, very sophisticated. This is an elegant dressed up perfume. You're going out and this is something you could wear. So that's like one of my most elegant fragrances. Jasmin Rouge by Tom Ford was my first love when it came to Tom Ford. When I discovered his brand, this was my favorite scent. This is my first buy from his collection. This was love at first sniff. I fell in love with this perfume immediately. I had to have it in my collection. It's that jasmine, but it's a sort of like a soft, elegant jasmine that, for me, this is my dressed up perfume. Every time I smell this, it takes me back to memories of going out and, having fun, and it's just so beautiful. So elegant. We've got some spicy notes in here as well, mixed with the jasmine. I personally wear this out to more like formal occasions. This isn't my daytime scent, this is more of an evening scent. I find you can wear this all year round, but I think it smells really nice during maybe the summer, like late summer to autumn and winter. But however, it's jasmine, so you can wear this however you feel fit. But this is elegant, such true elegance, beautiful, beautiful scent. That's my Jasmin Rouge by Tom Ford. The next fragrance I have for you guys is going to be a classic. Now, when I think of elegance, sometimes depending on my mood, I want something that is like an oldie, but a goodie. Now this is your vintage style Chypre fragrance. Beautiful. It's my Poison. And this is my original Poison by Christian Dior. How many of you guys are a fan of this perfume? And if you are, what do you think about it as soon as you smell it? Because whenever I smell this fragrance, to me, it just smells like that vintage elegance. It just smells so beautiful. It smells regal, it's powerful, it's bold. It's just such a special fragrance. Oh, it's gorgeous. I just love this so much. Beautiful. This smells like elegance. It smells like you're wearing a gown. It smells like you're going out. And this is a fragrance for me. It's not a fragrance I go to very often. This is something that's very specific in my wardrobe. So if I'm going out to a formal event in the evenings, I would wear this. And it would have to be like autumn, winter. It's got that sort of vibe about it. I think the woodiness of this perfume reminds me of a Chypre style fragrance, but I don't see In the notes in here, I don't see any oak moss or patchouli as such, so, but this is just so beautiful. I smell the jasmine in here. It's just such a gorgeous scent. So in the top notes of this perfume, we have plum, coriander, we have rosewood, we have some tuberose incense in the heart, and I do get that sort of tuberose. We've got cinnamon, honey, we have opoponax, we have carnation, orange flower, and then in the base we have the amber, musk, heliotrope, vetiver, and we do have cedar notes in here as well. It's just that woody base, somewhat mysterious and warm. I really do love this perfume. It's gorgeous. Let's stay with Dior. So I'm going to mention this one here, and this is one of my first loves in fragrances. This is my Hypnotic Poison. This is extremely elegant, guys. Oh my goodness me. So Hypnotic Poison is your rich vanilla with coconuts and almonds. Jasmine is in here as well. It's so beautiful, so warming. To me, this is like your mysterious, elegant but sexy elegant fragrance. Beautiful. Men love this fragrance. Anytime you ask a man to pick a fragrance for a woman, this is one of his favorites. It's a very sophisticated type of elegance, this one here, but it's warm, and I think this is gorgeous for like the autumn and winter, one of my favorites. This vanilla is sort of like a smooth vanilla with like musk in the base. It's like a creamy, powerful vanilla, beautiful nighttime scent. Evening gown, again, really beautiful shoes, and I imagine when you're wearing this, it's like a dark gown, dark dress, touching the floor. It's just beautiful, very, very elegant. Oh, wow, guys, beautiful. That's my Hypnotic Poison. Okay, my darlings, so we're going to head back to Chanel. And the next fragrance I have is my Chance by Chanel. This is my eau de parfum. And as you guys know, this is one of my most elegant fragrances within my collection. I love this perfume. Chance is a fragrance that I reserve to a very formal occasion, or I'm going out for cocktails, meeting friends. You're dressed up with this perfume. This is your dressy fragrances. I own the eau de parfum and the eau de toilette. My eau de toilette has more of the sparkling citrus burst. This is still citrus, but it's more a little bit heavier. We have notes of iris in the base, in the heart, sorry, and then we do have some jasmine as well. In the opening, you get this sort of vibrant, elegant grapefruit note. It's that ambery base of patchouli and vetiver that when that sits on your skin, it's quite warm and it lasts on my skin for several hours. I get a good maybe 6 to 7 hours wearing this. Beautiful. It just smells clean. It smells dressed up. This is a fragrance that to me elevates your elegance even more. It's just so beautiful, and I think this makes a very great evening scent, and it's one of those fragrances, it's not offensive. I received many compliments with this perfume. Every time I wear this, everyone is like, you smell amazing, or what are you wearing? So this does radiate very, very well. As you guys know, I'm not an oversprayer, but if I'm going out, especially in the evenings, I will spray a bit more, but I'm not an oversprayer. So that shows the performance of this one for a Chanel fragrance. I think that's quite fair. Very elegant, beautiful. My Chance eau de parfum. So whilst going through my collection, I was trying to find a fragrance to match all of you guys, something for everyone. And I know a lot of my subscribers, a lot of you darlings out there, I know you love your vanillas, you love either your rose or your patchouli notes. And this is a fragrance I picked out for those of you who love vanilla. And I thought this might be my most elegant vanilla because I find it's a little bit mysterious. Some vanillas can come across a bit too sweet and playful. Some are very soft and musky, or extremely sweet and heavily gourmand. This one, I really thought about this for you guys, and I'm putting this under my most elegant vanillas. So far it's this one here, and it's my Angelique Noire. This is a beautiful, beautiful vanilla. Now, if you like vanilla that has a bit of a twist on it, a bit of like a green edge with the green notes, then this one will suit you well. It is so stunning. This is my most elegant vanilla fragrance. I have other vanillas that I was thinking maybe, but this one to me, it's that cut of the green notes in here. It's the pear in the opening. It adds this sort of beautiful, elegant flair to the fragrance. I find this to be very long lasting. It's powerful. It projects so well. Gorgeous scent. If you're looking for a vanilla that's more grown up and dressed up, then this is perfect for an adult. That's my Angelique Noire by Guerlain. So the next fragrance I have for you guys is a perfume by Angelique Noire. Just smells like elegance to me. This is my Tenue de Soirée, and this is a beautiful, rich, powerful fragrance. So again, I'm talking about elegant perfumes. To me, this is extremely ladylike, a powerful woman's scent. It's very elegant, very rich and alluring. I find this to wear on the skin for several hours. I don't hear many people speak much about this fragrance, and I think most people find this doesn't last that long on their skin, but for me, I get over 7 hours. I think this even stretched once to like 9 hours. But I do find with some fragrances, they don't leave my skin. They really absorb into my skin. This is one of them. However, after maybe 4 or 5 hours, it's like a skin scent, but it's still lingering on my skin. Now, when I first smell this, I get some leather notes. I get the iris in here. Oh, beautiful. We've got creamy musk. We have caramel patchouli in the base, but the heart of this is jasmine, rose and iris. For me, I really pick up iris. I get a bit of rose, but more jasmine in here with the leather notes. We have bergamot and blackcurrant in the opening, so you get a little bit of a berry note in the beginning. The combination of these fragrances is just beautiful. It's just so nice. I just really feel so elegant in this fragrance. So let me know your thoughts on Tenue de Soirée. I think I've left my favorites to the end again because I'm so excited to like get into them. I'm leaving like the best till last. I actually have left the best till last. So now it's going to be in order of my most favorites. It wasn't even designed to be that way, but let's do it anyway. Okay, so the next one I'm going to share with you is Chypre Fatal. Now, let me know what your fragrance style is and your personality when it comes to wearing a fragrance that you feel is suitable for like an elegant like wear. What do you like? Because what I'm finding for me, notes that I think even if I look at some of these fragrances at the moment, I'm finding a few notes that to me I relate to being elegant, and that is jasmine, rose, oak moss, a kind of vanilla as well, but definitely patchouli, some amber notes as well. I'm finding that to be the most elegant style of fragrance. Now my Chypre Fatal is one of them. We have pear and peach in the opening, so you do get this almost like a little bit of this white like crisp clear fruit note. It's a little bit aquatic in the opening from the pear, only so slightly. The heart is rose, then we have patchouli and vanilla in the base. For me, I get a lot of patchouli in this fragrance. It is a dream because I'm finding that Chypre is my style when it comes to more elegant fragrances. It's definitely Chypre style perfumes. So you have some rose, patchouli, oak moss, and then there might be some like citrus notes in the opening, perhaps some bergamot would suggest it to be a typical Chypre style. This is beautiful. I love, love, love this fragrance. For me, patchouli is the star in this perfume. It's the most powerful note that I'm getting in here. Patchouli, the rose is there. Pear, there's a crispness to it. I wouldn't describe this to be fruity, but there is some light crisp notes that I do like in the opening. Beautiful. That just looks so stunning and elegant. It's so pretty. This fragrance would last on my skin, I would say maybe 3 to 4 hours. For me, I don't get that much wear on this, but it's so beautiful. This is all about the beauty of this perfume. It's just elegant, stunning, stunning fragrance. The next fragrance I have is by Dior. This is my Dior Addict. Now, I was talking about vanilla fragrances that can come across as elegant. This is definitely an elegant vanilla. It's like a heavy vanilla, spicy. You have some tonka in this perfume. We have rose, sandalwood, tonka bean. It's so beautiful. It smells elegant. It smells dressed up. It just smells gorgeous. This is an evening scent. To me, this only comes out after, I think from October, I would start to wear this fragrance. It's quite a heavy scent. It's long wearing on the skin. It radiates so well. I do get the orange notes, but it's the way how the orange is blended with the vanilla, and then you get that tonka bean and sandalwood in the base. It's creamy, it's rich, and this again is like a sexy type vanilla, borderline sexy, and then also a bit mysterious as well. Most definitely a dressed up fragrance. Some pearl earrings, nice handbag, shoes. It's one of those fragrances that would pair very well. So that's my Dior Addict. So let's talk about Tom Ford, shall we? You guys know I love Tom Ford. And it's this one here, Noir de Noir. Guys, what do I do about this perfume? It's just so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This was like one of my first rose and oud blends. It's that woody oud, sweet rose, a bit syrupy. It is a little bit like, I want to say mysterious as well, but this smells expensive. It just smells really dressed up. It really makes a statement, this fragrance. I find, you know, Noir de Noir says a lot about you. It just gives this presence, and to me, I just find it really bold and it projects so well. It is one of those fragrances that to me is very long lasting. I can smell it for several hours on my skin. It's a blend of rose, saffron in here, some oud. If I'm looking for a fragrance that is very much going to elevate my style, and I want it to complement the fact that I'm elegantly dressed. And I'm talking about, guys, when I talk about elegance, I'm talking about grand. You know, that's what I'm linking it to. Like grand occasions, your outfit is grand, you're smelling expensive, you're looking beautiful, your makeup is done. Like full glam. So you want your fragrance to match that look, and this is one. Noir de Noir is just beautiful. It's the saffron notes in here. It's that patchouli. I'm really drawn to the patchouli mixed with the oud, guys. Come on. Honestly, this is beautiful. This is just stunning. Noir de Noir. So the next fragrance I have in terms of elegance is this beautiful Rose Bomb. This is by Maison Christian Dior, and this is my Oud Ispahan. Now I have a 7.5ml bottle. This is a beautiful rose combination, very elegant, but this is a fragrance if you want to be noticed and smell beautiful, it's this one. So we have notes of labdanum, we have rose, patchouli, saffron in the heart. I love, again, my favorite combo. Patchouli is in there. The base is oud, sandalwood and cedar. Again, I do love some cedar. Wow. This is powerful, powerful oud and rose. Guys, I have several of these, and I have to say, 7.5ml. This is going to last me easily, maybe 3 years. I only use a tiny dot of a dab of this fragrance, and it wears so well on my skin. It's beautiful. It's powerful, it's elegant. Was this fragrance love at first sniff for me as a rose and patchouli lover? Was it? Absolutely not. I did not like this fragrance when I first tried it. My male friends would wear this perfume, so whenever I would smell it, I would associate this perfume to a man. So to me, it was a bit more masculine. This is very much a unisex scent, but I've only detected this, or I've only smelled this on a guy, so for me this was very masculine. Now when I first tried it myself, when I went into stores to try this, I found the oud on my skin very much like a dry, woody, smoky oud. I wasn't getting much rose. The patchouli was there, but to me it was overpowered by that strong, rich oud and the saffron. I do have troubles finding occasions to wear this perfume too, because this is bold, and this is a fragrance for those of you who you want your fragrance to enter the room before you do. It's Oud Ispahan. But I love it. I might be buying a 4-size bottle soon, once I finish all of these. Okay, so the next fragrance I've selected for you all is a fragrance for those of you who love your nutty gourmand fragrances with a bit of like a lactonic, milky, creamy note. This is the one in my collection that I found to be the most elegant. It's a beautiful, creamy almond note. And this is my Rolling in Love by Kilian. If you like praline, or you like hazelnuts, you know, almond ice cream, it's got that sort of note to it, but it's not sweet, but it is creamy and milky. If you mix the two together, if you like Girl of Now, then you would definitely love this one. Girl of Now has more white florals and pear notes. It's a little bit more sparkling and fruity and light in comparison, but this one is your dark, deep, sort of elevated fragrance. Is heavy, and then it's very elegant. This is a fragrance you wear in the evenings, or you can wear this more as an intimate scent, maybe date night as well, cuddling close with someone. They will just be in this like beautiful nutty scent bubble of creamy notes. There's ambrette in here, almond milk. In the middle notes we have iris, freesia, tuberose, vanilla, tonka and musk in the base. So you do get that smooth, warm tonka note. The musk in there adds like a powdery texture along with the iris in the heart. And I find this perfume to radiate quite close, and it's not too overwhelming. But it's that almond milk. Like I said, it reminds me a little bit of like, you know, ice cream in that sense, because you've got the nuts mixed with cream. That's what I get with this. Beautiful scent. That's Rolling in Love by Kilian. Guys, this is going to be no surprise to any of you guys. This is my Baccarat Rouge 540. Beautiful. Do I need to really go and say much about this perfume? Okay, so why do I love this perfume? I love it because when I first tried this perfume, I had no idea that this had hype. I didn't even know. I just smelt this and fell in love with this. This was love at first sniff. Because for me, I like the jasmine. I love ambergris. Ambergris, jasmine, those are beautiful notes to me. And then we've got cedar, and I think cedar's another favorite of mine. That jasmine saffron mix. This is the first saffron fragrance I've tried that doesn't come across dry. I find saffron to be quite bold, powdery, a bit dry. It just smells like an expensive handbag. It smells like opulence. This is so elegant. I think you all know about this perfume and how well it performs in terms of its longevity. We're talking about the whole day wear. You spray this on and it's just stuck to your skin. If it touches your clothes, your hair, it's there for days, sometimes weeks, and I promise you it's there for weeks. And the only thing is, I find I do overspray this because after a while I cannot smell it, and I'm not sure if others can still smell it on me, but after a while I can't smell it. So maybe after 4 or 5 hours I may not be able to smell it. Give it some time, then I smell it again randomly. How do I wear this fragrance? I normally wear this fragrance quite dressed up. I can't say that I wear this on an everyday occasion. I have to be going out. I cannot just put this on and I'm doing something casually. This to me is my most elegant perfume, so it's not something I would put on just doing like everyday tasks, running errands. It's one of those fragrances I have to be going out to wear this. It's very dressed up in my opinion. So darlings, I'm so excited to show you the next fragrance. This is by Kilian, and this is my Woman in Gold. Okay, I'm talking about elegant perfumes. How could I have a video without mentioning this fragrance right here? This is pure elegance. It is luxury, it is subtle, but then yet still it's saying a lot, you know? It's really given this whole presence about it. I don't know, it has this vibe. It's just so unique, and I think this might be my new favorite. To be honest, when it came to Kilian, there were two. It was Love Don't Be Shy and Woman in Gold. They were my two favorites. Love Don't Be Shy was my first buy, and then I bought my Woman in Gold out of the whole collection. Those were the two fragrances I bought because to me this is elegant. This is very sophisticated, luxurious. You're going out, you know, you're looking a bit fab. you know, you're wearing, it's the shoes you've got on, it's that dress, you know, you're wearing very fine jewelry, it's woman in gold. This is something I would reserve to maybe going to the theatre, going out for dinner. It's one of those dressed up scents. But then again, date night, a very fabulous date night. You could wear this as well. It's really beautiful. It's very elegant. Even the bottle just looks so beautiful, so elegant. I just love everything about the bottle. I love the colour, and I do love white and gold. I just love that look. It just looks elegant and just grand. I just love it. Okay, so the most prominent note, I get the aldehydes in here, and I do get some citrus, a very fine, warm citrus. The vanilla is there, rose, and I get the patchouli. The tonka, I'm not sure about the tonka in this perfume. I don't find it to be like a heavy, rich, like creamy tonka. But for me, it's patchouli, it's rose, and there's all the orange notes. That freesia is there. Slightly airy, however, a little bit powdery as well. Okay, the next perfume I have is a fragrance by Parfums de Mali. And I wonder if you guys can guess the fragrance. I think you might be surprised. The perfume I have is my Safanad. Wow. Safanad is pure elegance, guys. I love Safanad. This is my kind of scent. Orange blossom, orange notes, vanilla. It's creamy. It's so beautiful. So this is a fragrance I selected for you all who like that sort of creamy, sweet gourmand, but yet still you want something that's elegant, and this is the one. So you still have that gourmand feel. It is still sweet with vanilla. We have pear in the opening, and then it's the fruity orange notes. It's really sweet. It reminds me a little bit of like a vintage style perfume. Beautiful. It gives me like vintage vibes. It gives me expensive vibes. This perfume, it creeps into your nose. It just makes you feel some type of way. You smell this beautiful warm orange with pear, and then you do get that vanilla and sandalwood in the base. It's gorgeous. I do get good wear out of this. I get maybe around, I would say about 5 hours with this one. I get so excited about this perfume. So this is my most elegant and most complimented out of all the fragrances here. I think this, I'm just having a look, and I think this is my most complimented out of every single perfume I just showed you. It's this one here. This is my most elegant, most complimented fragrance within my whole collection. Every single time I wear this perfume, everyone says, Charlene, you smell beautiful. What is that? It is Gris Dior by Maison Christian Dior. This is my favorite perfume. I absolutely love this fragrance. And so does the weather. Guys, it was like so sunny. We were having tea and now it's pouring with rain. Gris Dior, we have patchouli in the heart, we have rose in the heart, and guys, what did I say about patchouli? In my opinion, patchouli is the most elegant fragrant note, and this has a heart of patchouli with rose. In the opening you get this beautiful citrus burst from the bergamot. It's so refreshing, yet still elegant and clean. It smells like you just stepped out of the shower and you're going to now prepare yourself for an evening out. You're applying your skin with lotions and then fine perfumes. It's this one. Before you wear your elegant dress and before you put on your jewelry, you're finishing with this fragrance. This is just so stunning. But I find this to be like a multi-purpose fragrance, as you can wear this easily in the day as an elegant wear, or you can wear this more dressed up, more glamorous, power suit, white blouse. This is something, it's quite versatile. So I do love Gris Dior for that. So we have a base of oak moss, cedar and amber in this perfume, and like I said before, this is just very sophisticated. Oh my gosh, guys, there's just something about it. I think it's just that oak moss. It's really special. It's just unique, special, slightly vintage again, which I just do love. I love a vintage fragrance. So my darlings, I don't know how my lighting is at the moment, but we are experiencing a bit of a thunderstorm here in London. It has been pouring rain, hailstones. It is dark right now, so any change in the lighting, I do apologize. I only have a few more fragrances to go, so hopefully this video isn't affected too much. So with that being said, I'm going to brighten up this rainy, cloudy day with a gorgeous vanilla bomb oud rose spice. Guys, this fragrance is one of my favorite elegant perfumes. It's like my number one. I have many number ones, but hey, this is number one for sure. It is my Oud Satin Mood. How can I not mention a fragrance like this for this video? I have to talk about Oud Satin Mood by Maison Francis Côte d'Ivoire. This is your wonderful rose bomb. It's like rose with some vanilla, but it's rose and oud with violet. Oh my gosh, this is the most sophisticated, most beautiful, most addictive and alluring sensual fragrance by Maison Francis Côte d'Ivoire. This lasts on your skin for many hours. It is powdery, it is fragrant, it is most definitely elegant. So darlings, I was going to keep up with my tradition as I always start off a video talking about Chanel, but today I'm going to end the video talking about my Chanel, and it's this one here. My most elegant fragrance by Chanel is Chanel No. 5. This is your classic. Now, this is the Eau Premiere, so I think the Eau Premiere to me is a bit more on the elegant side. This is a little bit more lighter and fresher than the original Chanel No. 5. This one is more smooth and light. It's powdery but citrus at the same time. It's very elegant, and as you can see, I've worn this one quite a bit. I find this extremely sophisticated, extremely elegant. If you're dining somewhere formal, if you've got an occasion or, you know, some event, daytime, you know, party or something, then Chanel or Premiere is really well fitting. It gives you that elegant look, dressed up, you know, really nice handbag, shoes, nails are done, then you finish off with this. So elegant. This is a classic, this is timeless, but this is the Eau Premiere, which to me is a little bit more lighter, a little bit more playful compared to the original No. 5. This to me will stick on my skin for several hours. It has that womanly vintage feel to it. I do love this scent, really beautiful. How I wear this personally is definitely my evening scent, date night, and sometimes like cozy, like out of the shower. This is like one of my favorite bath care routines, is everything with Chanel No. 5, the lotion, the soap, everything. And then I finish off with this, and then you put on like your evening clothes or your nightwear. Put the hot tea down, it's over there. This is what I'll be showing you. I have a new fragrance, a new darling to add to my collection, and it's this one here. I told you how I was so in love with a particular fragrance. There's a perfume note that I'm really loving right now. It's Orange Blossom. There's a fragrance on my wish list, and last week I was talking about how much I wish I had this fragrance. I had my eye on it, so excited, can't wait to add it to my collection. And then I received a beautiful gift right here by Roja, Dove. Thank you so much. This is a wonderful, wonderful gift. This is such an honor. So darlings, I'm going to show you what I have, and I think you will know if you watch my previous video. Let me show you. I have Reckless. I have Reckless in my collection, guys. Can you believe it? I thought today would be the best day to present this to you. Seeing as the topic is elegance, this is the pinnacle of elegance. And I thought I had to close my video with this. In the box here, it's presented in a beautiful white and gold packaging there. And that's my Reckless by Roja. And this is my Essence de Parfum. This is another level of elegance. In the top notes we have Mandarin Orange, Bergamot and Orange, Neroli, May Rose, Jasmine, Geranium. In the base, which again excites me, vanilla, benzoin. So you've got that creamy musk benzoin mix with pink pepper, cinnamon, sandalwood, starax and coriander. It's that sophisticated blend of all these elevated rich royal spices that to me just smells so elegant. Now when you try these fragrances, all the fragrances I've mentioned, you will see how I'm sort of like defining the fragrances as an elegant scent. You will see there is some level of sophistication with the scents I've mentioned today. Stay tuned for the next personality and the next category I will be sharing with you. I'm going to start another poll, and you guys will let me know what you'd like to see in next week's video. But today is all about elegance. I am so in love with these fragrances, and I'm in love with this beautiful bottle that I'm just going to cherish. It is so stunning to me. I don't think I even own a purple bottle, so this is like my first purple bottle. We'll just wait for the plane to to pass. So that's my Reckless. So I can't believe I have this fragrance here. I'm really touched. So Roja, thank you so much for sending me such a beautiful gift. I'm really honoured and so happy to share it with everyone here on YouTube. So my darlings, that brings me to the end of this video. I have what's left of my tea. I had so many fragrances to share. I know it was a long one. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, make sure you subscribe. I would love for you to join my family here. Like this video and share it with one more person. That would really be appreciated. And my darlings, I adore you so much. Thank you so much for your wonderful comments. So darlings, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. It stopped raining, the sun is shining. And I'll see you in the next video.